Hi Pisces, it's Sweet Joy. Welcome to my channel, Acatzu Tarot. Today, I wanted to let you know about your Ace of Pentacles weekly reading. I'm so excited. So, surrounding you in your environment, you have all these cards in reverse, the Chariot, the Star, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. And I believe, instead of working so hard now, I believe you're stable. And so a lot of cards came out for your goals, but the main one that stuck out was the Seven of Pentacles. Working, okay? We also have the Knight of Pentacles, which means this is going somewhere, but slowly. So I think you made a decision on what you want to work on. And then this is Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So maybe this new cycle is beginning, and it's great. And maybe it's going to stay on this good cycle. Maybe that you made a decision which way you're going to go and sticking to it. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which means, I believe, making a decision about money, not focusing on it so much. Maybe you may be where you are now, and be happy with that, because the Tower in reverse means, and this with the new start, meaning you're past this, so the new beginning is coming. You see the cups that you have already filled going to this, the Eight of Cups, you're going to the Nine of Cups, they're all filled, and you no longer seem stuck. This is basically stuck on your own head, because behind her there are no swords. That's what I always look at in this. And so the troubles that you have surrounding you, really you could walk out, take all out, and these are the fears or wants and desires at your feet. So you're no longer blind, you see. Now all of your wants and desires are in the air, that the swords will fall out on their own, and you're ready to walk on cloud nine. So for the outcome I have is the King of Wands reversed, which to me is, when you're the King of Wands, you have passion about making that happen. So, Wands deal with work or social. So because it's reversed, I think that for work and social, you're cool right now. And you're not where you want to be, but the Sun card, this is just a lesser level of happiness. So you're happy, and you know that the real sun is coming with time, and that what you have to offer, this full energy, is dealing with air, everyone, and it means like you're going to take a new leap. You're going to work on what you want, take a new leap of faith, and offer your new idea, your pinnacle, to the world. This is a Pinnacle weekly reading, and I think you're going to do great. I think this is a good reading, because at the last two cards, oh, okay, so for the outcome also, I wanted to talk about these cards that popped out, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which means the Queen of Wands. So if you have these, this is, someone sitting pretty in their money, but then, relishing in it, like, oh, money's everything, I have everything. But this lady is talking about love. So I think that you made a decision, okay, with your first cards, what's important to you. Money is not that important to you anymore. Balancing it, making it happen, just being so focused on that. And now you want to make your home life great with the Four of Cups. And this is why you're looking within to see how you can make that happen. You're charging forward with your new idea. This is the King of Swords, talking about truth in the matter. And the Lovers and the Ten of Cups came up. This is the outcome. If you do these two things, which is offer. You know, the Fool takes a leap of faith with his offer, right? Maybe it's a new job idea, a new business you want to create, and then if you put your family and home life and balance that, or make sure that you put your love first. I think that's what you're doing. I think you can make an offer to your family that you'll spend more time with them, maybe. It's Valentine's Day, I don't know. But it's the time of spring, and if you're happy with what you have, you can actually grow and have the sun and your new beginning to have your Ace of Pentacles. I think this Ace of Pentacles is reversed because you're not thinking about it anymore, but I think with all of these cups, basically this is 10 and 2 and 12 is sacrifice and reversal. So I think that if, you know, the reversal of this, money is important, you know, brings you this. So it's a great reading, Pisces. This is your weekly Ace of Pentacle reading. I'm Sweet Joy. Check out my website, sweetjoypsychicreadings.com. If you want a personal reading or just need advice, I can give you that at joyceadviceline@gmail.com. Here we come with our magical American Indian cards. We're going to ask them for 1 or 2 cards just to leave you with something to think about. Alright, they're popping out. So, look at what we have again, the Lovers. So, the Lovers come up when there is a, you know, a twin flame connection. A connection means love. This is going to be your primary focus. The Hermit came up, which is having everything you need in the cold times, in the winter times. This is someone who can take care of the family. As you can see, he has a lantern. I explain this card a lot, having everything you need, but looking inward for it. And the last card, oh my goodness, is Victory. Oh boy. So we have Victory card. This is a victory. So with the 10 of Cups, wow. This is a great card. So I want you to feel great about this Victory card and know this is your outcome. And I wanted to give you Who Are You in my reading. I pre-shuffled these. And this will be your last card of the day. And I'll see you next week for your next weekly Pentacle reading. So if you have an idea or you want to put your family first now and know that your money will come, love is important, I suggest you do that. So you can get all that you need. Okay. So these cards just came out, which the first one is entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. So this is really your card today. As you can see, it has to do with the reading, because the other one, if this was reversed, it would be the miser. So everything the Midas touch turns to gold, but after they get the gold, that was our 4 of Pentacles. So you turn the 4 of Pentacles around, and as you can see, you can sit in your luxury. I mean, he's comfortable. Wow, this is great. The next card is the Exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Okay, so maybe you were thinking as far as settling down, going back to your home, showing more love. Oh, I still have to do this, I still have to do that before I can lay down some of the burdens for work or social and have that great family life. Maybe you need to get to know your family again, and you can do that with the Exorcist. Just turn it around. There's nothing else you need to do but show love. Yes, it is. So if you have an impulse not to do that, I suggest you think otherwise. This is dilettante, delights in the arts without having to be professional, alert you to the danger of becoming superficial. But the shadow of that is pretension to a much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So this is kind of like pretending you know everything. So perhaps you know everything about home life now. Now that you've come to where you want to spend more time at home, you think you know about what you need to do. Maybe you need to ask and start communicating. Hey, honey, what's going on in the home? And if you're retiring, and coming into the home and your wife's been there taking care of the home, you may want to just, slowly ease in. Or, if you want to plan some events, ask people what they want to do, instead of knowing what they want. Because you may not know. People change. Okay, so the beggar, these are the last two cards, confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So as you can see, this person has a cup of coffee and kind of blind to, self-esteem was the last word, and that's what, as an intuitive, is coming out. If you're changing your ways, just relax and go into it with the flow and be able to see, what that cup has to offer. It may be some delicious, creamy, or maybe nothing's in the cup. So don't be a beggar and don't know what you're asking for. That's what this card. You're blindly asking for some things and you really don't know. So maybe this pertains to even money, because you see the pentacles all around, but it is a cup. So this may be the Ace of Cup card that says, be careful what you wish for, pray for, make sure that you know what you want. Okay. And this last card is Judge, which is a Pisces card. Balancing justice and compassion, managing fair distribution of power. So, like I was saying, if you want to have that wonderful home life, be discerning, come in with love and compassion, and understand that it has to be balanced. Everyone has a role to play at work and at home and in love and money. And when problems come along, some people have already been dealing with certain things, and perhaps, you need to come in and get in where you fit in and not where you think you fit in. So everything you touch will turn to gold. And, you just have to be discerning, because you are a judge. So be discerning without thinking you know it all, and everything will work out. You will have your Ace of Pentacles. So thank you for coming to my reading. I'm Sweet Joy. I'll see you next week. And Acatzu, God bless you.